Hello, my name is Ruth Elwood and I'm delighted to be able to introduce you to Elwood Landscape Design and to tell you why we are unique. ELD is a chartered landscape design practice and our motto is "Our difference is our dedication," which is not a claim we make lightly, so let me explain. The dedication we provide to our clients has established ELD a sound reputation for our high success rates in obtaining effective planning approvals based on high quality design and presentation of landscape documentation, for schemes designed to client budgets and realistically implemented within this budget during construction, for consistent professional services that are cost effective and meet client expectations, and for our very quick response to client inquiries and thus effecting a speedy turnaround to meet deadlines. This efficiency and sound knowledge base means that we can add real value to projects, passing on these savings to you, our clients. Ideally, we like to be involved in a project from inception, working with the design team to get the best environmental fit. We are able to provide all the regular landscape services, from landscape and visual impact assessment, concept design and master planning through to detailed design, whilst our arborists deal with all issues relating to trees. I have a dedicated team around me and together we aim to provide you with a high quality and cost effective service. That's why so many of our clients return to us time and time again. Now come with me and I will take you to 4 of our sites that demonstrate our high standard of design and show you how we have provided that all important added value to projects without adding to the cost. Welcome to Nethen on the Hill. This site was a former psychiatric hospital set in 72 acres of mature parkland within the heart of Surrey's Green Belt. We were fortunate enough to be involved in the site right from the beginning, working with the architects and the engineers to create the best environmental fit. We created the master plan for 500 new and refurbished units. So now, let's take a walk around. This is one of the main streets at Nethen. As you can see, it has a wonderful mature character, although it was only built 7 years ago. This would not be the case had I not seen the potential to save and relocate 40 mature lime trees as part of the scheme's sustainability initiative. The sequoia tree at the centre of this roundabout is another case in point. As a relatively young tree with high amenity value, it still has plenty of growing to do, and we did not want to damage its roots during the construction of the road. Through careful design, we have allowed this new access to the new houses and hope this tree will grow on for many, many years to come. Combinations of trees and hedges are essential in good design, even in high-density housing, to provide a sense of place with scale and character. As designers, we are fully aware of the constraints of the NHBC, and we always consider the impact of trees and their distance from buildings to ensure compliance with Chapter 4.2. Along Nethen Lane, we wanted to retain the rural character by avoiding curbs, strengthening the hedges and retaining trees. This lane is the crossing point, designed as a pedestrian and cyclist route linking the east and west sides of the site. The choice of materials is key. They need to be robust and visually attractive, whilst cost-effective and readily available. We have now arrived at the Italian Garden. This is an area of public open space at the centre of the village. During the concept stage, we had romantically designed a sunken garden using reclaimed hospital pillars and stoneworks from the buildings to act as architectural features, incorporating a central rill and fountains replicating an old Italian garden. As with so many schemes, function and budgets prevailed and the design was streamlined in line with our clients' needs. We always listen carefully to our clients, taking on board both their requirements and their budgets. We design according to the resources available, and whilst it is good to explore the high design solution, it is not always practical or feasible. As you can see, our difference was our dedication. Our clients had 100% commitment, meeting the deadlines, keeping within budgets. Overall, my involvement saved this client over £400,000 through strict site monitoring and quantifying of the contract. Just think what we could save for you. The site received the ultimate testimonial by the Office of the Deputy Prime Minister in 2005, when it was case studied as an example of sustainable development and highly noted about the quality of its external environment. I truly believe this area to be the jewel in Nevern's crown. Buildbase joined our client portfolio only 2 years ago, and already we're completing our 7th project with them. Like this one, their sites are normally industrial in character, requiring a strategic element of landscape design to gain planning approval. Their Stevenage site was an exception to the rule, and our design has created a showcase example for them to demonstrate their range of landscape products. As you can see, this scheme had to be built entirely below existing tree canopies, using a no-dig method of construction. As designers, it's essential that we know which products are available from various suppliers and have a solid understanding of supply and construction costs. At ELD, we're able to provide you with a measured cost estimate for all hard and soft landscape elements to ensure that our design does not exceed your budget and that you get best value for money. Now, let's move on to another site over in Ely. Here at the BP Garage, our brief was to provide visitors with an attractive environment using flowering shrubs to encourage people to linger and use the facilities and not rush onwards with their journey. The site has been a great success and has won 2 prestigious retail industry awards for Best Forecourt in Southern England and in the UK, and it's a finalist again this year. We love designing with plants, especially when it comes to private gardens. So, with flowers in mind, let's go over to a garden in Newmarket. We thoroughly enjoyed creating this garden, which was only planted 18 months ago. When we started, we had an open field of grass, a boundary hedge with views into the paddocks beyond, all taken in with one sweep of the eye. I have the ability to get inside the mind of my clients, to understand their brief and design a garden that fits into their lifestyle like a glove. Our brief here was to create a wildlife-friendly garden with a pond, a tennis court and a hot tub and plenty of room for outdoor entertainment. Here, near the house, we provided greater formality with a 30-metre long rill and weir pool, bordered by pleached trees, lavender hedges and rich herbaceous borders. The terraces have been formed using silver and green granite and green slate. From the area around the house, a number of vistas have been created across the garden, framing views and leading the eye in different directions that often culminate over the pond. For this type of design, good plant knowledge is essential, and I can guarantee at ELD that we are not only good designers, but have excellent horticultural knowledge. As you can see, these borders will provide endless seasonal interest year after year. Now, let's move over to the pond. This area is less formal, with timber jetties and a waterfall at the centre, surrounded by a wildlife-orientated planting scheme. A mixed hazel avenue leads from the pond to the tennis court, and the whole area is planted with fruit trees. These variations in planting style create a number of different character areas to be enjoyed from different parts of the garden, with multiple vistas and changes of view. I hope you have found this mini tour of interest and that it has given you a flavour of the scope of work that ELD is more than capable of undertaking. We are a professional team, enthusiastic, dedicated and honest. What you see is what you get, which has got to make a refreshing change these days. We believe that providing a high quality service at the right price has been the key to our success to date. We are always ready for your business. We know from our client feedback that our rates are competitive and the standard of our work is exceptional. That's why they come back to us again and again. Why don't you discover for yourself the advantages that you will receive when using ELD? Let me remind you. High quality design to gain planning approval for new development. The ability to design and implement schemes to a budget. An ability to respond very quickly to client requirements and meet tight deadlines. A friendly yet truly professional service where relationships are established and built on trust. And lastly, but not least, we invite you to compare a quote from ELD with any other before proceeding with your next project, as we offer a true value for money service.